Dan the Natural Man Show. Hey everyone, it is Thursday. And today I want to talk about some of the benefits of one of my favorite herbs, ginger root. Now, most of us around the world, we can find ginger root at our local supermarket. I bought this beautiful root this morning. There's a new thing that I found at my store this morning at Publix. This is from Jamaica Caribbean Dreams Instant Ginger Tea. This is so cool. It's just little plastic bags full of ginger powder. You simply drop it into hot water and let it brew, and you have yourself a nice ginger tea. This is like $4 for this. So, without further ado, some of the great benefits of ginger. Of course, it helps some people with motion sickness. Ginger has been shown in some studies to help people with motion sickness. And excuse me, this morning I'm drinking some carrot juice. I'm going to make a video about this too, but one study found that 125 milligrams of ginger extract given 4 times a day for 4 days, the results were the ginger root were less nauseous and retching during, what were they doing in this study? I think they were riding on a boat. I'm sorry, that was the first study was for morning sickness. This is for morning sickness, women who are pregnant. It helped women with their nausea, but it didn't seem to help with vomiting. But motion sickness, and this is a lot of people that like riding boats, like like the sea gives them motion sickness. They did a study with participants. They gave them 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of ginger before being exposed to circular vection, where they would put them on something like a merry-go-round that can go around and around. The ginger reduced the nausea as well as other measures of motion sickness. So that's a pretty good test for ginger, because I remember when I was a kid, we would do this thing on the playground with using merry-go-round called, it's like you would have the master and he would push the merry-go-round and all the kids would load up on it, and they would say, go faster, faster, we need another master, something like that. Well, I was playing this game one day, and when it finally stopped, boy, did I hurl everywhere. That was kind of embarrassing. People just laughed at me. I think it was like 3rd grade, so, no big deal, right? But ginger's been shown to help motion sickness. You need to start consuming ginger at least 24 hours before you will be exposed to the motion. Another study has shown that ginger can help with chemo-induced vomiting. The treatment group received 250 milligram ginger capsules 4 times a day. The participants started the ginger 3 days before the chemo started and continued taking the ginger for 3 days after the treatments. The ginger group experienced relief from chemotherapy-induced vomiting in all stages of chemotherapy. This is a big deal because that's one of the many awful side effects of chemo. Acid reflux. Ginger has been shown, or ginger has been used over 2,000 years as a digestive aid. So, furthermore, we know that ginger also contains melatonin. It is now known that someone with low melatonin levels is more likely to have acid reflux. Studies have shown that acid reflux sufferers improve when given melatonin supplements. So ginger does help with some people that have acid reflux. Ginger can help with menstrual pain. I know a lot of women out there, they dread getting their periods because they have a lot of pain around that period. Well, The good news is that ginger has been found to be as effective for reducing the pain of menstrual cycles as mefenamic acid and ibuprofen. The participants in the study were given 250 milligram capsules of ginger 4 times a day for 3 days from the start of the menstrual cycle. The result was that ginger was just as effective at relieving menstrual pain as mefenamic acid and ibuprofen. And look, there's no side effects. Migraine headaches, another interesting. It is known that ginger powder works as well as a drug, sumatriptan, to relieve migraine pain. This is great news, especially considering the slew of side effects that the drug comes with. Osteoarthritis. I talk about ginger being a great anti-inflammatory. I make a formula that helps a lot of people in my city using turmeric and ginger and other things. But ginger has anti-inflammatory properties. A study done comparing the effects of ginger and ibuprofen on osteoarthritis pain found that the results are similar. The ginger test group took a 30 milligram extract and 2 500 milligram capsules per day. Here's another interesting find. Drug-resistant Candida albicans. Ginger has biofilm destroying properties against the drug-resistant fungus Candida albicans. So some funguses and bacteria can actually form what is called a biofilm. It's like a protective shield. It protects it from antibiotics and other things. But there are some things in nature that have biofilm destroying properties. So ginger is one of these agents. It can destroy the biofilm and break down the barrier around the virus or around the bacteria or fungus and kill it. Other studies have shown that ginger is effective at killing a broad range of fungi. Ginger was tested against antifungal drugs using 13 different strains of human pathogenic fungi. Ginger had pronounced antifungal activity against a wide variety of fungi, including strains that were highly resistant to antifungal drugs. Ginger has also been shown to have properties against fatal infant diarrhea. This is when a small child gets diarrhea, and if it's uncontrolled for too long, the baby can die. Ginger extracts have been found effective in stopping diarrhea caused by bacterial infections. Pneumonia. Ventilator-associated pneumonia is a type of pneumonia common in patients on ventilators. A study was designed to determine if a ginger extract could delay gastric emptying and help reduce ventilator-associated pneumonia. What they found was ginger was found to help feeding tolerance compared to placebo. The ginger group also had fewer cases of pneumonia developed than the control group. The ginger group also experienced more ventilator-free days and less days spent in ICU than the control group. The mortality of both groups stayed the same. So, there's that. Another benefit of ginger is it helps to lower blood sugar. A double-blind study found ginger to have great potential for alleviating blood markers in type 2 diabetics. And here's another one. Ginger has been found to help kill ovarian cancer. One of the most recent studies on ginger and cancer, they're finding that ginger could also kill cancer stem cells. So ginger is definitely useful in the fight against cancer. Garbage truck. And last but not least, ginger has been found to protect us against radiation. In And guys, this is just a few properties of ginger. It also can help your blood pressure, but I want everybody to know about such a wonderful herb, and we can get it. Usually, most of us get it. Just drive right down the road to the supermarket. We can find ginger root. So if you like this video, like and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, danthenaturalman.com, and remember, until next time, keep it natural.